So this is St Mary's Roman Catholic Cemetery in Ballymena, County Derry. But here, the simple plaque is commemorated Dr. Richard Henry Hunter, known as Dickie. He was born on the 15th of May, 1885, and he passed away 10th July, 1970. And it says, formerly of the townland Ballymena. So Richard Dickie Hunter was an anatomist, an embryologist, and a university administrator, and a circus impresario. He studied art in Belfast and Paris before pursuing medicine at Queen's from 1915 until 1920. He received the degrees of MB in 1920, MD in 1923, MCH in 1925, and a PhD in 1928. He was a demonstrator in anatomy at Queen's from 1920 until 23, and at the University College in London from 1923 until 1924. And he lectured in anatomy at Queen's from 1924 until 1937. He retired from medicine that year, 1937, and became secretary of the university until 1948. He was flamboyant and an adventurous spirit, deeply interested in circus, and promoted several circuses in Belfast until he retired in 1959. In 1966, he came out of retirement to organise yet another circus at Belfast's Grove Theatre. And he died 4 years later, as I mentioned, in the 10th of July, 1970. So there's a fantastic portrait of Dickie Hunter, which hangs in the Great Hall in the Lanyon buildings at Queen's University. So it's appropriate that it hangs there because he spent so much of his working life there. But as I mentioned earlier, he was also interested in the circus. So this grave is previously unmarked and with no mention of Dr. Dickie until then. This relatively modern plaque was put here to commemorate the remarkable life of Dr. Richard, known as Dickie, Henry Hunter.